Hi there, welcome back. Still to come, how friendly is your bacteria? We're going to be taking a look at the latest nutritional buzzword, probiotics. You've all probably seen those little pots of things and it's in yogurts and stuff like that. We're going to talk about that very soon. First though, have you ever walked past a stranger in the street and thought they were a friend or maybe a relative? Well, it's said that somewhere in the world, everybody has a double. And my next guest has dedicated the last 6 years of his life to hunting them out. Francois joins me now. Francois Brunel, it's lovely to see you. Very good to see you. When did this all start then?
It started really when I was told, being younger, that I looked like a certain Mr. Bean.
You look like Mr. Bean. I wouldn't have known how to quite to take that. Were you offended?
Well, no, because I didn't know who was Mr.
Don't know
Bean
who was
all.
Mr. Bean.
You know, so
well, there he is there, striking a pose. I don't think you do look like Mr. Bean, but this kind of sparked something in you, didn't it? You think
I used to dress like that, not because I don't think I look like an actor Atkinson, which is a great actor, but the character.
The character of
because I used to dress like that because I wanted to look serious and everything.
Right.
And I saw myself on TV one night and I say, my God, somebody, filmed me while I was not noticing. And then I thought it was, this character. It's just between me and the telly, so that's fine. But then I saw at the end of the program, Mr. Bean. So that was the person I was looking like. My God, up to now, I thought I looked like Mr. Dean, James Dean, not Mr. Bean.
Not Mr. Bean. Oh, Mr. Dean would be better. So you started this hunt in 2000, looking for doubles, thinking to yourself, well, somebody... They do say that everybody's got a doppelganger, everybody's got somebody that looks like them.
I heard many times that every person has 7 double in the world. That's what I heard. I'm not sure if that's true, but that could be true.
And you've got about, what, how many have you got now?
Now I photograph 145 couples, so from mostly in Canada, and some of them, some of them in Europe, and one of them is American, and I'm still in the project of finding them and photographing them.
Sure. Now we can see here 2 chaps there. Now they're completely unrelated. They've got nothing to do with one another at all. Because to me, they look like brothers.
Yes, that's true.
They could be twins, actually, couldn't they?
They used to play soccer together, and a friend of mine told me, you're looking for a doppelganger, so these 2 guys who play soccer with me, they really look the same. So the guy on the left is from Hungary, so he was born from Hungarian parents, and the other one is from Canada, he's a French-Canadian, so they're really not related at all.
And yet they do look like brothers. That's really very, very interesting. let's have another look and see these 2. Now again, that could be father and son, or uncle and uncle and nephew, I guess. But they're again nothing to do with one another.
Yes, the man on the left was at a party one day, and the sister of the man of the right came to kiss her brother, and just before giving the kiss, she stopped and she said, "Are you my brother?" And
no.
She said, "Well, maybe no."
That's interesting. Yes. I did that once with an actor, John Gordon Sinclair. I was at a do and I saw him in the distance. He's a great actor. He was in Gregory's Girl, and he's the double of my wee brother. And I actually was halfway across it, going, "What are you doing here?" When I suddenly realised it wasn't him. So that's another 2 for you.
Yes,
I'll give you those ones.
I'll
give you that. That's another one. Now, what about here, Stefan and Claude? No, there we are. Here's the 2 girls. The 2 girls. That's Marie Chantal and Nancy.
Yes. So the woman on the left, sorry, she's a great actor in Canada. And then the other one, the other one worked at a dentist's office. And when they showed up at the studio, I thought the one on the right was more like the actress than the real actress herself. So I told the actress, "Don't you think the other lady looks more like you than yourself?" And she said, "Yeah, I think I know. I get what you say."
Yeah, no, very, very good. Now these 2 must be twins. I mean, they just look like twins.
Yeah, I thought they were twins because they were dressed the same. When they showed up at the photo session, they didn't know what how to dress. So just before that, they went to a store and bought 2 dresses the same. So when I saw them in the studio, I said, "Sorry, you cannot participate because you're sisters." And they said, "No, we're not sisters. We're just dressed like that." And I call them the princesses because I call them real people, but they look so beautiful and they're so happy with themselves. That for me, that's one of the best pictures that I did in all the projects.
Well, I'll tell you what, we want you to get in touch. We've got the number up there, 07739 672 673. If you have a double, could be next door, somebody next door, it could be somebody famous perhaps, do text in your pictures to that number. Or of course you can go to gm.tv and we'll show you all of the very best next week. Now, to get in the mood, we've got our own doubles here. We've got a few for you here. Now, apparently I look like Anthony from the X Factor, according to Ali Ross in The Sun. There you are. There's my long-lost son. My long-lost son. Gosh, I've been in the sunshine. I look very orange. And there's me and Anthony, so there we are. Our researcher Sophie looks a lot like Sarah Alexander. Sarah Alexander, the actress, of course.
One.
Yeah, I think so. And one of our PAs here, lovely Karen. I think Karen looks an awful lot like Emma Bunton. We're doing all your work for you now. We've got all of these.
Well, thank you.
No, it's very, very good. So, Francois, obviously we'll be in touch with you and we will let you know. And if you want to get involved, do text us or gm.tv, of course, with all your doppelganger pics. Now,